everyone, welcome to Bickering Book Reviews. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Becky.
Today we're talking about The Other Merlin by Robyn Schneider. We both got it off of Edelweiss. And so this is the first in the Other Merlin new series. And so basically, the Merlin that you think of in the Arthurian legends actually has children. And this story is about his children and Arthur, who are about the same age. So Merlin has twins, a boy and a girl. And what turns out is the boy is not so great. Emmett, the boy, is not so great at magic, but the girl, Emery, is pretty freaking fantabulous at magic. Though Merlin is really kind of sketch about teaching girls how to do magic. So that's, it's not good for women in this world to do magic. But Emery's really good at it. And what ends up happening is Emmett is summoned by Uther, Arthur's father, to come and be the court magician. And this is about a year after Arthur has pulled the sword from the stone. So, you've got your traditional Lancelot, Guinevere, Merlin, those characters are all kind of floating around. But right now, Emmett's got to go to Camelot to become an apprentice magician. But what ends up happening before he gets ready to leave is he knocks himself unconscious when he tries to do some magic that is beyond his abilities. And so Emery, who, like any other, cuts her hair off and goes and pretends to be her twin brother. And while she's at court, she only had planned to be there for a week while her brother recovers and to switch back. So she's just got to make it a week. And while she's there, she starts befriending Arthur and making, new friends with Lancelot and the different characters at court. And things happen, and she may have to stay a little bit longer than expected. So she's just got to figure out life at court. And I don't want to give away too much, so I'm not going to go any further than that.
I think that's good, yeah.
I absolutely love this book. I had so much fun. I haven't had as much fun with a book in a long time that I really had a lot of fun with this book.
So, and I feel like when I pick up a Robyn Schneider book, I know what I'm going to get. Like, she's really good at writing characters. And these are characters but like...
And you love...
But she made them quirky in her own. Like, it's not just Arthur and Lancelot and Guinevere. Like, they had different backstories, and like there were dreams and wishes and other things. So she added a layer of making it
her own.
New. It made it new.
Well, and I was kind of nervous though, because all of the other books that I've read by her are realistic fiction. So I was like, what's going to happen with fantasy? Like, is it going to translate well? And it totally does. So I think Robyn Schneider is just as good at realistic fiction as she is at fantasy, just like Bridget Commemorer. Like, I see them as very similar.
Didn't she have I actually like her a little bit better, besides the point, but didn't she have a magical realism book? Wasn't there the one with their ghosts?
Yeah, that's true. That was magical realism.
Yeah, I think like her stories move quickly, and you're reading this stuff, and like it is the Arthur legend, sword pulled from the stone, Avalon, Lady of the Lake, all that stuff, but it doesn't drag.
Right. I mean, it was a really long book, so I was also nervous that, like, sometimes when books are over 400 pages long, like, they need to be edited, but this one was really good. Like, I couldn't get enough of it, and I was super excited to get to the end to find out that there's going to be more.
Yeah. Well, that was like the new Jeff Zentner book. I'm like, oh, I think it was 500 pages long, but it was good. Like and I think it has to do with pacing. I think both of those books have to do with strong characters and the fact that the author was able to keep moving the story along. Because you can have a long book if you don't drag in, because there's no superfluous stuff. There's no extra drama. There's no extra love triangles. There's no extra, just like moments that you don't need. It's like the story's plotted and here you go.
Well, and I also like the LGBTQ aspect of this story. Like, I thought it felt natural, it felt realistic, it felt not like she was checking off boxes, but just
Right.
like something that like, well, of course, yeah, this would totally occur during these times. Like, and it made sense and it felt good.
It wasn't like a token.
Right.
Right. No, it did. And it was and it's so integrated into the story. And there have been lately so many books that it does feel like we're just checking off boxes and throwing things at you. Um, that this one was so nicely integrated. It was just part of the tapestry. Um,
Are we ready to rate it?
I think we're ready to rate it.
Okay, so our rating scale goes from 5 unicorns down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it doesn't get a horn and is therefore a horse. So where are you?
I'm gonna go with a 4. I liked the characters. I liked the plot. I thought the world building of Camelot was well done. I'll keep reading.
So I don't know why I'm not at a 5. I should be at a 5. So maybe I will just give it a 5 because I really liked this book. I liked the characters. I'm invested in the story. I want to know more. I'm going to come back. Yeah, I really liked it. So I'm going to go with a 5. And so that's where we are with The Other Merlin by Robyn Schneider.
See you around. Bye.